Hey guys, HDvee here and welcome to a brand new video. Today we have a lot of new information to go over, which is pretty big as well because Nintendo have just confirmed that they are going to be at this year's E3. So that means we're probably going to get some news about Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, maybe Legends Arceus, definitely going to be getting some Breath of the Wild 2 stuff, just has to be. So there's a lot of stuff to go over today. If you are excited for the video, make sure to drop a like down below. Really does help out. Let's try and hit 550 likes. Leave a comment. What do you think they're going to showcase at E3 this year for Nintendo? And subscribe if you're brand new. Keep you up to date with everything to do with Pokemon. So let's get into the video, and I really hope that you enjoy. So, starting things off, the first thing we're going to be going over is this quick tweet from Centro before we go over the articles about Nintendo at E3. So Centro Pokemon tweeted this out yesterday because it was announced yesterday, saying Nintendo has confirmed that it will participate in E3 2021, which will be fully digital and will take place from June the 12th to June the 15th. So obviously what they usually do is just have like a day to a company or something like that, or a day to a couple of companies where they just kind of just throw all of their new stuff at us. But as we've said, there's a lot of information that Nintendo are bringing out this year. There might even be some stuff about the new Nintendo Switch. I don't see why there wouldn't be. It says, as usual, we expect news from upcoming Pokemon games. The Shining Diamond and the Shimmering Pearl, which is obviously Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, remakes at this time. They then go on to say, at the moment, Nintendo has not confirmed its own separate presentation, such as a Nintendo Direct for E3. We could hear from Pokemon Legends Arceus in June as well, although they will likely want to reveal information from the year's games first. Yeah, I think if they do anything about Legends Arceus, it will be just like a snippet at the end maybe. I think there definitely is going to be some Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl news in this. They might even reveal Detective Pikachu 2, because that's also been something in the limelight for a while that we obviously have had no information about recently. Like I say, Breath of the Wild 2, they didn't do anything for Zelda Day or like Zelda's big, it was like the 20th anniversary or the 15th or 35 or 25. I don't remember what anniversary it was for Zelda, but obviously at the Nintendo Direct we got earlier this year, there wasn't anything on Breath of the Wild 2. Obviously we got the remaster of Skyward Sword, I do believe, but they said that we're going to get more information about Breath of the Wild 2 later this year, and I don't think of a better time to give us more information than at E3. You know, it's one of the biggest gaming events of the year. It's obviously all going to be digital because of COVID and stuff like that, but yeah, really cool that they are going to be at E3 this year. So this is an article from Eurogamer. This was posted yesterday. It says E3 2021 will be a free online only event. ESA confirmed. So it's free, you can watch it for free, all that good stuff. It says, following reports that E3 would be returning this year as a digital event, the Entertainment Software Association, ESA, has now officially confirmed that E3 2021 will be an online only affair and it will be free to watch, taking place between the 12th and the 15th of June, so really not that far to wait at all because we're in April now. It says E3 will return as a reimagined all-virtual event, allowing developers to showcase their latest games and news. The ESA will be working with media partners globally to help amplify and make this content available to everyone for free, the ESA said. We are evolving this year's E3 into a more inclusive event, but will still look to excite the fans with major reveals and insider opportunities that make the event the indispensable center stage for video games, said ESA President and CEO Stanley Pierre Lewis. So it says the show has so far been backed by Nintendo, Xbox, Capcom, Konami, Ubisoft, Take-Two Interactive, Warner Bros. Games, and Koch Media. That's already a solid lineup, and the ESA promises there are more to come, although it's worth noting Sony appears to once again be absent, suggesting the company may be skipping the show for the third year in a row. Yeah, obviously there wasn't even an E3 last year, I don't think. And yeah, Sony's just not been a part of it for a long time. I don't really know why. Maybe they're just kind of branching off onto their own kind of thing. But E3, obviously, like I say, one of the biggest gaming events of the year. So I think there's a lot of stuff. Obviously, we're concentrating on the Nintendo part of it. There's a lot of stuff that Nintendo are going to be showing us. Like I say, probably going to be the new Switch. That was a really loud smack. I apologize. And yeah, Legends Arceus, maybe Breath of the Wild 2, Brilliant Diamond, Shining Pearl. There might be some new like Mario stuff as well. But not only that, like Xbox have Bethesda and stuff now, so they're probably going to show us a lot about that. It says the ESA's heavy emphasis on this being a free event is likely in response to a report claiming the ESA had pitched plans to put some content behind a paywall. That would have been such a bad idea, in my head. It says, understandably, this idea didn't sit too well with many online, and the ESA swiftly stepped in to reassure that fans there would be no elements of E3 being a paid-for pass or paywall. Last year's E3, of course, was cancelled due to the COVID-19 pandemic, and although this year brings the promise of vaccines, it seems we're some way off from a return to a massive live event. The ESA has certainly taken a more cautious approach this year, but said it looks forward to welcoming guests to an in-person show in 2022. This year's Gamescom, meanwhile, is due to have a significantly expanded digital show, and a final decision is yet to be made on whether the physical show will return. Given 373,000 people attended Gamescom in 2019, I imagine at least a couple of changes will have to be made. So that was more or less just about like E3 as a whole. This article goes over more about like Nintendo and Xbox and Ubisoft and stuff like that. So this is from gamesindustry.biz. It says E3 2021 will return this June in digital form, and has been backed by Nintendo, Xbox, Capcom, Konami, you know, all of them. It's a strong lineup, especially with the two platform holders on board. However, there are some notable absences, including Sony, EA, Activision, Blizzard, Sega, Bandai, Namco, and Square Enix. The event takes place between June the 12th and June the 15th. There is still time for other publishers to sign up. Yeah, obviously, these are some big company names that aren't going to be there, but as said previously on the last article and right here, there's still time for them to sign up and give something. This year's show will be online only, but very little details are available besides that. The press release states the developers will be showcasing their latest news and games directly to fans around the world. I'll be streaming it, by the way. I don't know if that was a given already, but I'm going to obviously be streaming it, especially because there's probably going to be some Pokemon stuff in there anyway. But yeah, just all the Nintendo stuff. I'm definitely going to be streaming the Nintendo stuff. I'm not sure about the other days, like Xbox and Bethesda and everything, but definitely the Nintendo day, 100% going to be streaming all of that. Hopefully get some big news, be able to watch with me, react with me, everything like that. It says the latest news, games directly to fans around the world, with the ESA working with media to amplify and make the content available to everyone for free. We got, for more than 2 decades, E3 has been the premier venue to showcase the best that the video game industry has to offer while uniting the world through games. We are evolving this year's E3 into a more exclusive event who will look to excite the fans with major reveals and insider opportunities to make this event the indispensable center stage for video games. It's been a challenging 12 months. Maybe not. This article didn't really have anything. Never mind. But yeah, obviously, like I say, it's not a given. It's like not confirmed that we're going to be getting any Pokemon news, but unless Pokemon just decide to do like their own kind of trailers or whatever, I don't see why there wouldn't be any information about at least Pokemon Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl. I think if there's anything about Legends Arceus, it might just be when they're like revealing the new Switch, maybe. And then obviously they talk about Breath of the Wild 2, and then they go on to say like, oh, there's going to be future games that also take advantage of this Switch, like Breath of the Wild 2, and then maybe like a Mario Kart or something. But I think they're going to reveal something big at this, or not reveal something big, but have some big information about games that we already know about. And like I say, Detective Pikachu 2 could be revealed at this, because again, we've not had any information about that. So yeah, that's all the stuff about E3. Definitely excited about it. Hopefully we get something more concrete soon about it. But yeah, E3 is happening this year. Nintendo's a part of it. Probably going to have some Pokemon stuff. We're going to finish off today's video with this. This is just a new update for Pokemon Go. Just a little bit more Pokemon news just for you guys. So this is from Pokeexperto. Will be linked in the description down below. It says, what's new in Pokemon Go version 0.205.0? So there's going to be new assets, which is this image. So it looks like quite a lot of stuff. You got like the Pokeball icon is now an Ultra Ball. I don't know what this is. I think that's for like the spinny things. What is it called? Pokestops. Rainy Lure module and effects. And it says, and this is, I don't know what that is, like, maybe the map looks a little bit different. You got all these different icons as well. This looks like Pokemon feet, because that's like a bird foot right there. And then this looks kind of like a goal or something. Like you kind of start here and then you go towards the flag. And then this is just, I don't even know what, like a pipe or something. It basically says, news about creating routes on the map, name creator, description, and image are saved. New way to manage game assets, adding assets from Pokemon from Kalos and Alola. So yeah, this is just kind of like a little data mine of all the new stuff. So yeah, just a little bit of Pokemon Go information for you as well. But yeah, that's pretty much going to be everything for today's video. Like I say, the main part of this was about E3, talking about it and just, you know, seeing if we are going to get any Pokemon stuff. I definitely think we are. I think we have to get some Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl stuff, 100%. Which also means we're probably not going to get any news about that until June, which also makes sense because obviously new Pokemon Snap is coming out in April, so they're going to be concentrating on selling that. And then at June, probably going to get some Brilliant Diamond and Shining Pearl, maybe Legends Arceus, and then that will help, you know, kind of just promote that more up till the most likely November release date or whenever BDSP are going to come out. But that is going to be everything for today's video. I hope you guys did enjoy. If you did, as always, make sure to drop a like down below. It's trying to hit 500 likes, really does help out. Leave a comment. What do you think Nintendo are going to showcase at E3 this year? And also, what are you most excited for about E3 this year? Because like I said, there's a lot of named companies going to be at this event. And subscribe if you're brand new. Going to keep you up to date with everything we know. And like I said, going to be streaming the Nintendo portion of this E3 anyway. So ring the notification bell for that. That's everything from me, though. Have a fantastic rest of your day. And until next time, peace.